That's what I'm talking about. Domination. Beat them by 16. Came out strong in the second half. Got a little hairy there before halftime. Was only up by 2 points. We played sloppy towards the end of the second quarter. They almost tied it up with that lackadaisical pass by Covington. But they came out firing. Defense was insane again in the second half. Intensity was up. Crowd was into it. Love seeing that. Anytime we can beat the Knicks or any New York team, I'm all about it. Cannot stand them. Hate them, hate them, hate them. They're complete trash anyway. They haven't been relatives since Phil Jackson was a player and his shorts were hiked up to his freaking chest. But love to win the night. Nobody really overexerted themselves in minutes. JoJo only played 24, so we're saving him for Miami. It's going to be a battle. Love seeing it. Dario was a monster. I have to give the game ball and player of the game to TJ McConnell. What an absolute freaking game for him tonight. First career triple-double, 10 points, 10 assists, 11 rebounds, 6 steals. He almost hit it with the quadruple. I mean, the man embodies just intensity, tenacity. He is Philly through and through. He was he went to college out in the West Coast. I'm not sure where he's from. I'm pretty sure he's out west too. But God, every game he brings it. Intensity. If we're up 20, he's diving on the floor after the ball. I mean, you need a player like that. He's true heart. Can't say enough about TJ. There was a lot of TJ haters, when the process just started way back in the day, saying he didn't deserve to be in the NBA, blah, blah, blah. He's done nothing but put in consistent work, improved every single year. I want to see where the TJ haters are at now, because that was a display of a great game by TJ McConnell. I think he plays well with Ben Simmons. And how about some emphatic dunks tonight? You know what I'm saying? I think they heard me down there at the Wells Fargo. Finally, we dunked the damn ball. I cannot say enough about that. That's what you got to do. And how many times did they go up strong and get the foul for the three-point play? Covington had 2 great dunks where he got the three-point play with the follow-through. Ben Simmons, Embiid, everybody. And even Amir Johnson got in the mix. And that was big for him to get that bucket after that nice dish by TJ, because when Ben sent him up with the perfect pass and he threw it up and it looked like it just slipped out of his fingers. It made it look like he was eating popcorn over there, or he had grease on his fingers. He went up and it just whoop, right under the basket, and he missed it. I'm like, oh, here we go. Here's typical Amir Johnson, but he made up for it. We're going up strong, getting the two-hand dunk, and then how about when he was double covered and he threw up and banked it off and made the basket? It amazes me. When he's not covered, he can't make a basket, but when he's doubled or tripled, he somehow makes a basket. But whatever, we got the win, 16-point lead. We are now 29-25, clipping at the Heat's heels, so it's going to be a big game on Wednesday. We are looking poised. We got Marco Bellinelli to really increase the bench. Poor Justin Anderson. God, if anybody's ever played basketball, that is the worst thing that can happen when you're playing ball. It is so painful, even though nothing was broken and it was a sprain. That could linger for weeks. Rolling your ankle is one of the most painful things in the world. You would hope for a break or something like that because it wouldn't hurt as bad. Going up for a rebound and landing on somebody else's foot, it's just, oh, God, the pain is indescribable. But, also, player of the game I would have to, after TJ, was Dario Saric. What a complete monster out there. He has looked so good as the season progressed, especially in the last 15 games. He's averaging close to 18 points. His shot looks fluid. If you remember last year, behind the three-point line, it's a little different over there in Europe. I think it's only 21 feet away, to where in the NBA it's 23, I think. So a couple feet difference, and it makes a difference. It doesn't seem like it's a lot, but it is. But his shots last year just looked like a straight beeline. There was no arc to it. It looked like a screwball almost. This year, there's a lot more arc under it. Looks like he's putting more of his legs into his jump shot. So, credit to him working on his jumper, it just looks so much better. There's a lot more life on it, and he's becoming one of the better 3-point shooters to rely on. Like, every time he shoots it now, you're expecting it to go down. His shot looked almost perfect tonight. He was tickling the twine, got the open shot, open looks. Complaints about the team, though, which has been a struggle all year. We waste that shot clock down to almost nothing, which is not good. They always make the extra pass, which you want to do, but your teammates got to be yelling at you, saying there's only 2 seconds running down on the clock. He should know this, but as a player, when you're dishing it off to your teammate, and if you played basketball, you let your guy know. You got to let him know how much time's left on the clock. If he, even though he's supposed to know it, but that's what you do as a team. You call out for screens. We all know. We've all watched basketball long enough. We've played basketball. I'm sure some of you have all even played. But you got to be a heads-up play and let your teammate know that the shot clock's running down. And we do this a lot. It's a stupid turnover to get a 24-second clock violation. It happens way too often, and that could be a momentum killer. So, to make that extra pass, you just got to stop with the hesitation and hit that shot. You got to just jack that shot up, because nobody wants to be that guy and step up and take that shot. Another thing is, defensive rebounding was atrocious tonight. Going into the fourth quarter, we had no we had no rebounds. I think the Knicks had 13. Not defensive. I'm sorry, offensive rebounds, which was atrocious. That was horrible. Boxing out was not good tonight. The Knicks outscored us in the paint, which I think Embiid could have had a feast down there, even though he played 24 minutes. Not one of his better games, but I don't know if he was too nervous playing in front of his dad. His dad was there tonight, Tomas Embiid. Jitters a little bit, trying to show off for your pop. Show him what's what. Show him why you're the best big man in the NBA. But I think he could have feasted down there with freaking Enes Kanter, who's not a shot blocker. I think we could have destroyed them in the paint. Luckily, our 3-point shot was going down tonight, which isn't always going to happen. But it seems when we hit over 10 three-pointers during a game, we tend to win the game. And when we're shooting a good percentage, at one point we were 8 for 12. We shot 64% from the field altogether, which is phenomenal. I know it's the Knicks, but you got to take the little things with this game. Yeah, you expected to do it to a trash team like this. Of course you do. When their best player's not even playing, you should own them. You should shoot 64%. But we got to try to build on this and continue to do that. But I still think they could have feasted on him and dominated him even more. Enes Kanter is trash. And they were just throwing up some circus shots. Freaking Jarrett Jack is on this team. Michael Beasley is crap, dude. I don't know what Allah Abdenabi and Zumov are talking about. He's not good. I don't care what you say. The dude is trash. He sacrificed a goat tonight or something. He looks like a goat. Looks like he sacrificed one of his family members to make these baskets go in. Make the bucket bigger, something. That dude sucks. So, I don't care how many points he had tonight. He's not going to do that on a consistent basis. He's ass. He was a huge bust in my opinion. Went number 2 overall in the 2008 draft. You suck. All right, Beasley. So you might have made it a little entertaining tonight, but your shot selection, some of that trash you were throwing up, wouldn't go down inconsistently. It wouldn't be a high percentage shot, so you just got lucky tonight, all right, bruh? So continue to do your goat-like things, goofy-ass mother. But awesome. We preserved JoJo. There was a scare Saturday night against the Clippers when he went down with his knee, so he didn't really overextend himself tonight. We're going to save him for Whiteside and Bam Bam Adebayo with Miami. We got to get this win again because they're ahead of us in the standings. Pelicans were spanking Detroit last time I saw. I'm pretty sure they ended up winning that game, so that's huge for us because they're right behind us, clipping at our heels. So we continue to keep this winning streak and having the Pistons lose, we're just going to keep climbing up. I think our best bet, like I said before, is to get the 6th seed. I don't want to face Cleveland, especially with their new and rejuvenated team. They got a shot of youth in there. Marco didn't play tonight. I don't know if there was a point where we were going to have dire straits and have him put in there, or if we jumped out to like a 20-some point lead. Brett was going to throw him out there, but we didn't see him tonight. You know, the ink hasn't even dried on his contract yet, so I don't know if you want to throw him out there. Doesn't really know any of the plays. You know, we'll definitely see him Wednesday night. I hope to. He definitely should be out there Wednesday night. I want to get him out there, get him acclimated with these teammates, and get some more three-point shooting out there. The Sixers, all their starters scored in double figures tonight. Just an overall great team effort. This is all rubbing off from the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. Flyers are 4-0. Sixers are also 4-0 since the Eagles have won the Super Bowl. So let's just keep this mojo flowing, you know, for Philly. Let's keep this going. I mean, I don't know how the Flyers are doing. As you all know, I'm not a big hockey guy, but I would love to see the Sixers make a deep run. I don't think we're geared enough to have enough talent off the bench to really go far and win the championship, but crazier things have happened. I'm not expecting that. Just seeing us win 29 games so far up until this point is good enough reason. This has just been a phenomenal season for me. Going from what we've seen in the past, 10 wins, you know, to 24. It's been a rough couple of years, as we all know. But we all got to keep trusting that process. The same with Markelle Fultz. I know a lot of people are down on Markelle not being able to play. There were reports that he's using virtual reality goggles to help with his shot. Somebody had interviewed him during the Eagles parade, and he said the shit's broke. That it is. From everything that I've seen, the shit is broke. So do what you got to do, Markelle. That's just a situation I don't even know how you could comment on. Using virtual reality to get this guy's jump shot back. You couldn't script this crap. This is just typical Philly luck. But we don't need him at this moment, okay? Would it be nice to have him out there? Of course it would. You want to see what you got in your first overall pick? The Lakers, at this point, if the draft started today, we would still get that pick. So we wouldn't lose it. Now, you know that Sacramento pick is also involved in that deal. So far, it's okay. So far, it's all good. But the energy was great tonight down at the center. TJ McConnell was an absolute beast. We got to keep this winning ways. This win streak isn't a freak thing, okay? This is all off of defense. The defense has just been outstanding. I can't say enough. We had 13 steals tonight. You know, previous games, we've been in double digits with steals, block shots. I mean, the defense has just been, it's been a collaborative effort. Rocco has been getting his touch back, it seems. He seems like he's been able to lock down defenders. You know, the scoring needs to come up, though, from him, because JJ isn't always going to be able to put in that 20-point game. We need more from Rocco. TLC should stop getting minutes. I'm glad he hasn't played the past 2 games. You could see why. It looked like he redeemed himself today when he got that rebound and he hit that spin move, but then he tried to make a play and he overthrew Rocco by 5 yards above his head. He went for the pass and he looked like Blake Bortles out there, trying to hit a seam route, and he airballed. So Egghead hasn't gotten any minutes. I'd love to see that. We've ousted him. So let TLC, TCO, whatever the hell his name is, he should be the next one. No more minutes for him. Holmes, I don't think he's getting minutes because of Booker. You know, the veteran leadership from Booker and Amir Johnson. I know he's young, athletic. He would be better paired with our point guards out there. But they're the same type of player. You know, Booker's just a high-energy guy. I really like that trade, what we've gotten out of that. He's a high-energy vet, and we just keep adding veteran pieces is what we need on this young team. But great Sixers win. Let's keep it going for Monday. Let's continue to do emphatic dunks. Just dunk the ball. Get that three-point play going. We got to be better from the line, though. Didn't affect us tonight, but we didn't shoot so great. I think we were 16 for 26, 25, something like that. JJ even missed a shot, or missed a couple free throws, or a free throw. I know he's only missed 8, but it's crazy to see when he missed it. But keep it up. You want to dunk it when you're down low. Keep up the passing. You just got to be mindful of that play clock. Stupid mental mistakes. We had 20 turnovers again tonight. Didn't hurt us. Luckily, we were playing the freaking Knicks. It's a shame we can't play them all the time. But, again, they're irrelevant. This is what we should be doing to teams like that. We were struggling earlier in the season with these teams. Brett has these guys on the right track. They're playing for each other. They're playing for him. We're on a good roll. We got a good rotation going. Let's keep it going. Eagles won the Super Bowl. Sixers are going to make a deep playoff run. Let's climb up them rankings. All right? Let's get that seed. Let's get that 6th seed, y'all. Maybe even 4th. And maybe we make a playoff run and hopefully make it to the championship. I doubt it, but crazier shit has happened. We all know this. We got this Philly luck now. The Eagles won the Super Bowl. Hell is frozen over. Maybe the Sixers can win a championship. You know? Never thought I'd see the Eagles win the Super Bowl. Happy they did. Now it's time for me to see a Sixers championship. Can we get it? Can we get it? Let's go! Let's get it! Love it! 29-25! No more 10-win seasons! No more freaking media bashing us. No more being the laughingstock of the NBA. We're here to stay. We got this. Markel's going to get better. Yes! Let's go! Kyle Gaffner with the Bitter Birds. Philadelphia 76ers, 29-25. We're coming for you, Bron. We're coming for ya! Peace!